Hey, how's it going? I'm Dave Castillo. We're out here in beautiful Zaca Station in the Central Coast, testing the 2013 KX450F. So the biggest difference in the 2013 450 as opposed to the 12 450 is the air fork. It's springless and it's super adjustable, so you can adjust it on the fly. It's like revalving your forks, respringing your forks, I should say. You know, after Moto 1, if you feel like it needs a change, then you can do it on the fly, which is I think a huge benefit over conventional forks. So out on the track, I actually was really comfortable. I'm a Kawasaki rider already, so I'm used to the 2012 model, and I was comfortable immediately get on the bike with the whole chassis set up, and again, it just affirms the reason I got the Kawasaki in the first place. It's such an easy bike to ride, and to me the biggest thing about the Kawasaki is the adjustability of the handlebar positioning, the foot peg positioning, and the ability to make the bike customizable to you is to me a huge advantage. I was really comfortable on the track with it right away. The fork, although it was kind of smooth at first, so it's a little difficult to feel the fork. It really felt stable, and entering the turns in the little chop was better than what I remember from my bike. Obviously the motor on these things, if anyone's ridden one, they're really, really good motors. There's such a good range of power all the way through. It's super easy to ride. It's entering the turn. There's no real ridiculous hit that pulls the bike, but it's just such a good, smooth power right in your hand to use. Again, being able to change the motor setting and change the little coupler is another massive advantage to this bike. Another thing is that Kawasaki changed the rotor on the bike, the rear rotor, and I mean the braking is as good as you could ask for. I mean, this bike will outbrake your ability almost for sure, as well as the motor. You know, back to the motor. I mean, you can't outride this motor. It's just such a good package. The bike is also super nimble feeling. It doesn't have a wide feel. It's just it doesn't feel too narrow. Some bikes I've felt that feel too narrow and you don't have a lot of feel to pull with your legs. Some bikes are too fat, and just the feel of this bike just feels so nimble. You kind of almost forget you're on a motorcycle. It just kind of goes where you need it to. You know, again, just I think this is the bike that any level rider can get on and immediately build it for them without having to drop it off at a pro circuit or anywhere to get it specialized, because it's so adjustable. And for me, again, being a tall rider, being able to do that just is a big benefit. My overall view of the 2013 KX450F is just, again, it's built on top of the 12, which I love. I love that bike, and I feel like they've even made some improvements to that. Obviously the fork, being able to change that, you know, each time is great. And it's you know, my first impression, but my first impression's a really good one, and I'm gonna see if I can't get him to give me one.
Que me hace sentir